Om Shanti. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love, equal to the Father. In your actions, words, connections, and relationships, you have to remain merged in love in your awareness and your stage. To the extent that someone is lovely, to that extent, he will be able to stay merged in love. Human beings have understood this stage of being merged in love as the stage of being merged. They have finished love for the Father and simply caught hold of the words being merged. When you children remain merged in love for the Father, you will easily be able to make others equal to yourselves and equal to the Father. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 13. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love. Today's topic, equal to the Father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is happy. This month of August is very auspicious, right? And we are so fortunate. I don't know who found this video that Dadi herself is sharing her story. And she was only 14. And she mentioned Dadi Janki was 3 years older, 17. And as I mentioned, that our 3 family members, Gayatri Ben, Judy, and Charlie, were invited there to a program. And since then, they had been describing and have photographs of Kunj Bhavan and how the main, they used to call it main street. They had these big bungalows. So one bungalow was Baba's and Nimashanta Dadi's parents, and they all were very close. So Hyderabad and Karachi has 4 hours train travel. I am also born in Karachi. And Hyderabad, so have beautiful ocean and it's very beautiful. And so they kind of all were related. They knew each other and also they were relatives, but very big houses. And so because they all were, you know that all dadis, most of dadis belong to very rich families. Even Didi was until now in Singapore. They have Chandrais chain stores, and that's Didi's family. There are very famous, some were jewelers, some were different big businesses. So when these young girls start leaving home, you can imagine how much social upheaval. And so they formed, there was the opposition group, there was so much happening because they all were really from high status. So, but they didn't care for anything. They just left, right? And Dadi Prakashmani was with Baba for a long time, equal to the father. So, what attention we have to give today? Our homework to always think, what would Baba do in this situation? How would Baba speak? Because words has lot to do. We have to be very sweet, very polite, and very respectful. So Baba says that in your actions, in your words, connections, and relationships, you have to remain merged in love, in your awareness, love in awareness, and your stage. To the extent that someone is lovely, to that extent, he will be able to stay merged in love. Human beings have understood this stage of being merged in love. And it is as if they say lean ho jayenge, the merged stage. In the beginning, when we started giving gyan, they say these people, they want to be reborn in golden age, and we don't want. We don't want to come back in this cycle. We want to just merge in God, merge in Brahma, right? So Baba said they talk about the stage of being merged. They have finished. No, Baba says they have finished love for the Father and simply got hold of the words being merged. When you children remain merged in love for the Father, you will easily be able to make others equal to yourself and equal to Father. This month, whole month is about God's love. In God, Baba, love is very, very special. And we are so fortunate, each one of us, that Baba chose us, right? Even just to feel proud that how did Baba, from billions of souls, Baba selected us. And then with that love, we make our commitment, we surrender, and we want to do everything, right? Only what we have to pay attention, as Baba said, that even if you make little mistake, it can defame. Oh, do go to Brahma Kumaris. This is what Brahma Kumaris are, lot. So I had been telling that, try not to do, sometimes we are tempted for little things. And then whether it is our people in the town or other, they are heads of different departments, they should have so much respect for us. So not to do anything unlawful, right? Remain lawful. Doesn't matter if one foot land here, there. It could make difference, but no. Whatever is legal, whatever is right, everyone should do that. So Ramesh Bhai used to teach us that law of the land and law of the God, Like some of the drivers in the beginning used to drive so fast. Baba is there, no? So this one is an accident, this one died, that one. So many accidents used to have. And Ramesh Bhai used to say, but law of the law, road is law, no? If you have to be in this speed, why you go faster? But then we are breaking the law, then things happen. So for us, it's always good to be also lawful, loveful, and also lawful. Mhm. So many legal matters. Why should it happen? No. Mhm. So I feel in USA we have a very good record of everything because you have to work with the town, you have to work with community so that they have a lot of respect. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good morning.
Hello, Om Shanti. You back in Tampa or not
Yes,
yet?
I'm back. I'm back.
You back, okay. Quick trip to India, right?
Yes, it was just a couple of weeks.
Your parents are okay?
They're good.
Mm.
They're good. It was a lovely sharing, but I'm here to actually invite Santosh Didi. So Santosh Didi from Russia, there she is. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar, Santosh Didi. And you will be doing the chit chat with Didi today. So
Thank
take
you
it
so
away.
much. Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Good morning,
Oh,
Didi. Good morning, everyone. It's
Om
such a
Shanti.
beautiful thing to have you in front. I'm aware that you are in Madhuban at this moment, right?
Yes, I'm in Shantivan.
Chantivan, yes. And your image of love has given happiness to all those who were celebrating Raksha Bandhan and beautiful messages we all heard. Thank you for that. Talking about love for God, there is a saying where there is love, definitely is going to be a story.
Mhm.
That is what is called Bhagavad. Bhagavad is love of gopis for God. So we have heard a lot about your Bhagavad from the very beginning, how your love took you from that stage in 60s and till now. You are just merged in love of God. So what I feel listening from you is it fortune that a soul is easily able to be so close to God, so loving, faithful, or karma, or some method is to be adopted step by step, systematically, so that to be in love with God. What is what we say as Raja Yoga? Fortune, karma, or method? What was for you there?
I, yeah, I always, I think that recognition of God, once you recognize God, then there will be not only love, but dedication, commitment. Not only that, but how should I connect with God, so that His love continues. And so I noticed that, we all, when we come to Baba, we bring a lot of our own principles and our own values. And I belong to a very big extended family. I grew with lot of manners, how to talk, how to walk, what to eat. So Baba used to notice that there are many good things. And so I'm talking now here, Bab Dada means Brahma Baba also. I think that one is love, other is God has to bring you near Him, right? But if you do not match in any qualities, it won't happen, right? So joy and happiness and fortune in the life is that Baba used to bring me close to him a lot. And of course that followed then Mama and Dadis and everything. And of course, I did realize it's my fortune. But also, we have to look at ourselves too, not question of what I'm receiving, but what am I that God should love me. God has love for everyone, and but we also have to be. I remember one short situation. I was in Jaipur, and Baba sent me. I was still in university, but I used to go Friday, come back Monday to Delhi. Delhi Jaipur train is 5 hours, so I will sit in the night, and so everything finished. Jaipur Museum finished, and I had to go back to Delhi. Then one of the sisters was sent. Hi, Baba. Something she said about me to Baba. So I went to Madhuban, Baba said, I heard this about you, but I don't believe that one. So I realized that how much, if we have our principles and values, how much God knows that. And so the relationship which God or medium of God Brahma Baba created was very loving and respectful. As much I respect Baba, that much Baba respected. And it's
Exactly.
like he started, even as a young age, he treated us equal. He will talk to us in that way. He will invite us in the small meetings, even at that age. So it's great fortune to get that closeness to God, and then to Mama, to Dadi Prakashmani. Dadi Prakashmani always kept me with her, always for every task. They come, 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 you have to be with us. Yeah, so it's great fortune. Mhm.
Yes, that's what I observed, and all other members of the family also observed. For you, it was from the very beginning, as his heart is connected. But for some souls, it turns out to be like psychological hunger, seeking attention. I want love, but I'm not getting that. So that's why I asked this. What did you feel? It was fortune or your effort? And you said rightly that personality and upbringing in the family also was something which added to this. That Baba had eye on you, and others also could feel that. Who are you? So, as in today's Murli we heard, and this month, this awake signal we are having, love also, is it ocean of love having love of the same type, or this is love of child, love of student, and love of companion? And as child, I can get love from Baba. Who am I? Whatever am I will get love from Baba. But as companion, you said just now, there has to be some quality so that it matches with my companion. What's your say about that?
Mm, that's true, because even sometimes we could talk to some people, and some we can't, because the way they think is so different. What do you talk? So there is nothing much to talk. So for Baba to talk to us, or for us to stay close to Baba, even we are young, but being sensible, being realizing, as I said, when Avek Bab Dada comes, so people take gifts and all that. I never took anything. I said, there is 3 minutes. So out of 3 minutes, Baba will give you drishti, but you want your gift to get drishti. That's 1 minute gone. By the time, so you only getting 1/3. And I want all 3 minutes for myself. I don't want that I take a doll or dog or something and Baba has to give drishti. So I remember that one time, something happened and Dadi Gulzar Baba said something. So Neelu keeps saying, I've never seen God speaking like this to anyone else. I said, we have to recognize, God is God. And then, of course, his father, teacher, Sadhguru, friend, guide. And so somewhere you have to match, companion has to match.
Yeah.
Whether ideas, whether planning, whether thinking. So we were young, but we catch up, with Baba. And many seniors who were there at that time, Dadis, we were very easily able to blend in. And I remember Didi Mohini always used to, like, it's that, yeah, I must say that we have to be like partner. You have to be matching with the partner in your thinking, in your speaking, in your behavior, everything, right? That royalty has to be there. You belong to God, right? So God is very simple, but He's also highest on high. So I have to have that standard, the way I think, talk, and interact. So, yeah.
And Mohini, sometime it happens if you observe Baba's children, they have understood a lot of knowledge and they are able to serve also. They have talents, abilities, but still the definition of love sometimes remains close to gross understanding that more of everything means you are being loved if you get more opportunities. As just now I said, more attention or more of commitments, more of meetings, or if Mohini Didi will talk to me more, 5 minutes, not just 1 minute, it means she loves me. But if she didn't, if she couldn't talk to me, maybe I'm not getting that love. So, more is love or love is love? Can it be related to something having? If I get this something from you, it means I get love from you or God.
See, love is emotional, but from there it transforms into different kind of care and different kind of attention. And like these days, many say, oh, Baba is not there, seniors are not. I said, everyone is here. You have to just feel it. That one of the saint went to Dadi Janki's room, and then Hansaben said, oh, when Dadi was here, he said, never say that. Dadi is here. If Dadi was not here, you wouldn't have been here. So most of even outsiders, when they come, they feel Baba is present, Dadis are present. And I told them in the meeting, and you all keep saying, no, they're not here. So they could feel Baba. And I said, I don't want to hear this. Oh, Dadis are not there. Nobody is here. I said, why nobody is there? And they themselves, if you are senior, you are here. Each one, you are here. So why don't you also behave in such a way or have such stage that you can glorify Baba and you can glorify Dadis? So I think that love, as I said, love to a child and love to an adult, a child will expect to be in the lap and all that. An adult will understand what love is, opportunities, appreciation, and but then to have desire for that is there is something lacking, and that is self-recognition, self-respect, and self-trust. But if I recognize and if I trust myself, and also then appreciation of one's own self too. So I believe that whether it is virtues, whether it is values, whether it is principles of the life, that self-respect, if you have, you will not be seeking love. You will not be seeking attention. And for me, I always thought there shouldn't be attention, because why all the attention on me? There's so many, they should get it. So I think we have to build that self-trust and self-respect so that you can always feel belonging. You can always feel loved. I feel so much love, so much for love. Honestly, I sometimes wonder that is my fortune or what. Everyone, there is a lot of love.
Yeah. So that is how we are able to remain secure also. We feel secure also.
Mm.
So love being my original nature, love is something which is not going to come from somewhere. It's my original nature. But we have reached to the stage that we are really seeking love from everywhere. That is why God comes and gives His pure love. Only then we experience, yes, I am a loveful soul, loving soul. So when any sickness happens, we are given some vitamins or some additional kind of things so that I can regain my original health. So, what are other virtues? If I have in my life, I can be in love with God. Without those virtues, maybe I will not be able to experience that love emerging in me for God. Is it so? Or love is separate from all other virtues? I have
Mm.
them or not, but I can experience love. What do you think?
I think clean and honest heart. You have to be very clean and very honest. Because internally, if you have some kind of duality, some kind of show off, not is true. So they say God is love, then they say God is truth, right? So that truthfulness in our heart, truthfulness in our speaking, I think that truth is very much loved by God. And of course, then purity but second, definitely to love is truth, honesty.
So that is our real service. Yes, by being truthful, I am able to get that love from Baba and bring close other souls to his knowledge, to his task. That will be true service, as Baba said. So you had been traveling in the whole world, and wherever you went, you left some memorial. And in bhakti, on path of devotion, all these scriptures or images, temples, etc., these are memorials. And Baba has said, if you do anything out of love for God and remember God, that will become permanent. Yes. So
That's,
your whole
yeah.
life is that. We see that in practical now, that wherever you went, there is memorial. You came to Russia, there is memorial. We are sitting in lighthouse, and here this land which we had from government, uh, we were not going to build because nothing was clear. But you, while going to airport, said, "Stop the car, take me to the land." And you stood here. You came out of the car. Driver was telling you, brother was telling you, no, no, we are getting late, please don't go out. You just came out, you did meditation, you remembered Baba with love, and that current I feel till today.
Mm.
So the love which creates means there is whole energy of creation in love, and you had set those samples. Yes.
One day you should show to a Vyakti Parivar beautiful things which you have done in St. Pete. The garden, people coming, and the Brahma Bhojan. I really enjoyed seeing everything. I mean, I couldn't travel back and I don't think I will, but there are beautiful, beautiful things which are happening there. So maybe one time you show the video. One time we had done for the whole world, Baba's
Yeah.
room of every country. So these days we don't do all those things, but you can, whenever you are ready, let Bhumi Ben know so we can see how wonderful everything is there, right? And also your paintings, your everything. So it's so beautiful. So
So
also your
you
love.
are in front of us, so that energy is keeping us very good.
Yeah.
And so love is full of the energy of creation that we always say creative, with creative meditation. But isn't it love itself is that uh, creativity that we remain merged in Baba's love and things will flow automatically. Yeah,
Yeah, it's very natural, I think. Anything which we are able to do. I remember when we used to do programs, even to create the themes for the program and come up with something. So I think that is why whatever we do, what Baba would like us to do, not what people like us to do, right?
exactly.
Whenever they choose that topic, they say, that's what people like. I say, no. First you think what Baba likes, and then you make the words according to people can relate to those words. Only we can make the words, but what Baba wants from us has to be kept in mind, right? So anyway, whenever you have chance, you can show whatever, right?
Sure,
And
sure. So
thank, yeah,
finishing
thank you
it,
for
I
me.
just we
I
are
know there is.
late. So just a beautiful Rakhi for Avikti Parivar, Bhumi Behan, and she's doing good hard work with love. Really great. We are getting a lot of benefit from all recordings. Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Santosh Didi. Om Shanti.